Hi there, this is Kaylee from Crochet Unraveled, and today I am going to teach you how to crochet this really cute chain of hearts. And right now, as of when I'm posting this, we have Valentine's Day coming up soon, but this is something that can be made year-round, and it's really versatile, and you can make some really pretty decor or even headbands. I'm going to make some cute dog collars for my 3 dogs and maybe some other fun things. So let's go ahead and get started. So for this tutorial, I just have a medium weight yarn, and then I have a 5mm hook that my dogs tried to eat. It's definitely time for some new hooks. So what we're going to do, you can do this tutorial with any weight yarn that you want, and just make sure that you have a corresponding sized hook. So first thing we're going to do is make a slip knot. If you don't know how to do a slip knot, make sure that you go ahead and check out my video on that. But otherwise, I'm going to assume that you know how to make one, and we're just going to slip our hook in there. The first thing that we're going to do is chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we're going to be working in the 4th chain from the hook. So that is the first one that we chained. So I'm going to start with a triple crochet. Just inserting my hook there. So 1 triple crochet. Then we're going to do 2 double crochets all into that same chain. So that's 1. Here's our 2nd double crochet. All right, now we're going to do 1 half double crochet. And then 1 single crochet, and that will finish up the first half of our first heart here. So you can kind of see that it's forming there. Now we're going to make the point on the bottom of the heart by chaining 2. So just chain 2, and then we're going to do a slip stitch into that same chain, and now we're kind of just naturally going back up the other side. So we're going to repeat essentially the same stitches but in the opposite order. So I'm going to start with my 1 single crochet. God, there's so much dog hair. So 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 2 double crochets, there's 1, there's 2, and then 1 treble or triple crochet. All right. Now, just to finish this heart, we're going to chain 3 and then slip stitch into the middle of that same chain that we've been working into. Let me pull my hook out so you can see here. So we have a cute little heart here, and it has kind of a hole in the center. It's kind of a unique little thing here. All right, so now we're going to, since we're making a chain of hearts, I'm going to show you how to make the second one, and you will follow the same instructions for each of the remaining hearts that you want to make, and you can make this as long as you want to. So now we're going to chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just like we did for this one, we're going to work in the 4th chain from the hook. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps that we did to make this one, but instead we're just going to work in this chain here. So we're going to start with our treble, our 2 double crochet stitches, one and 2. We're going to do our half double crochet, and then a single crochet stitch. And just like this first one, we did our first half. Now we're going to make the point, so chain 2, and then slip stitch, kind of going into that other side of the chain, since we'll be working over here now. So we're going to go back up and do our second half. So start with your single crochet, two double crochet, one and two, whoops, one half double crochet, two double crochet stitches, so one, two, and then we're going to do our one treble crochet stitch at the top here. And now we finish off this heart with the chain 3, and then insert your hook and just slip stitch to finish off that heart. So the way that we are making this creates these holes in the center of the hearts, and I think that they look pretty nice and unique, but they are also versatile. So if you wanted, you could weave something through the center of them, maybe a different color of yarn or something like that, and just make this look however you want it to look. I think I'm going to make my chain of hearts and then make a little makeshift Valentine's Day collar for one of my dogs. Maybe they'll each get one. But let's go ahead and do one more heart and just practice a little bit more so you can get the hang of it. And I know that you'll be able to memorize this pattern after you do it just a few times. 4, 5, 6, 7. So as a reminder, we start this by chaining 7, and then we are going to be working into the 4th chain from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start with our treble crochet, then we're going to do our 2 double crochet stitches, 1 and 2, now we'll do our half double crochet and then a single crochet. That's the last stitch on this side, so we need to do our chain 2 to create that point at the bottom of the heart, and then slip stitch into the other side. Let me show you that again slowly. Oops. So we're kind of working down this side right now. We're going to slip stitch over here. So grabbing that yarn from the other side. And then for the rest of this heart, we're going to be working up this half. So single crochet. Come on. Half double. Two double crochets. And then your triple or treble. I never know which one to call it. All right, now I'll finish up this heart with our chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch into the center. Cute. Just to show you what it can look like, I did a few more hearts here. I was also thinking it would be fun to do a really long chain of these and wrap them around your banister or something along those lines. You can also increase or decrease the amount of chains in between the hearts. Just make sure that you are crocheting into the 4th chain from your hook each time, but you could make the space between the hearts wider, or you could almost stack them on top of each other like this if you were to only chain 4 or 5, for instance. I think it would give you more of a layered effect. But that is all that I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you are able to make a really cute chain of hearts. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please do that now. It really helps me out, and it also helps you out because you'll be notified when I upload new tutorials, which is all the time. And I'd also like to invite you to head to my website, CrochetUnraveled.com. Make sure that you sign up for the email list to get some freebies into your inbox and always be up to date with what is going on with Crochet Unraveled. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy crocheting!